Well, I was told about it by a girlfriend who said it was her dream to have a Vistabule, and at the time, it was kind of my dream to have a tiny home. She told me about the Vista. Oh, you have to look it up. They're so cute, and I looked it up, and I just was like, oh, I've got to have one. Got to have one. Before the Vestibule, I was well, a couple of different kinds of camper. Mainly, I'm a bike tourist. Um, I go over to Europe every year in the spring and with a friend ride someplace for about a month in Europe and stay at campgrounds. And I love tent camping. I don't particularly love the noise of having to wear earplugs at night and sometimes being ice cold and or blazing hot. So I'm that kind of a camper. I've also got car camping set up, and I enjoy car camping and bringing everything but the kitchen sink. Here, you have got the kitchen sink. And everything. It's definitely maximalist camp. It's glamping. It's glamping. I love glamping. I like camping, and I love glamping. Well, one of the things I like about it is that getting out of town is not such a big production. It's everything that you need is there, and literally all you need to do is pack a bag and stop at the grocery store on the way out of town. And the main thing that I've done with it is brought a mountain bike up to a place called Cuyuna, uh, which is up Crosby, Minnesota. Um, I take the front wheel off my mountain bike and I throw a tarp over the couch in that thing and put my mountain bike on top of the tarp and travel with it that way and just camp. I've done several overnights there. Just go up and ride and come home, and it's so nice because um, much several of the times the campgrounds tend to be really full in the summertime, and it's hard to get a camp space. So mostly I've done that in the spring and fall when it's cold at night. And oh my God, having a propane heater is a life changer. Um, and yeah, so I really love that. Yes, the vestibule has definitely improved my life. It it's an escape pod. It's a it's in my driveway. It's sort of beckoning me to just go someplace. This winter, I plan on just wandering, going south with it. I just got a, I was pulling it with a Honda Fit before um, until just 2 weeks ago. I got a car that's more suitable for the trailer. And now I'm confident in going over mountains and stuff. Every every action that you take in life is, for instance, you buy if you buy a house, suddenly a whole world of house stuff opens up that you have to cut the grass. You suddenly become a gardener. You learn about mortgages and payment and neighborhood associate. Like there's always uh, uh, unforeseen stuff that kind of opens up uh, to when you take any kind of a big action like that. I think that this is similar, but in a much different way. This is enables me to go and wander in comfort, and that's what I'm hoping for it, and I'm envisioning. Uh, I guess that I'm open to the possibilities that it presents. I just learned about volunteering at state and national parks. Had never even thought of that. I would never have learned that without buying this. um, and who knows what it's going to bring me. And that's one of the exciting things about life in general, but about this in particular is that I'm anxious to see where it leads me. The Vistabule in 3 words, they would be cute, compact, and comfortable. Yeah, the connection between the Vistabule and ukulele and Brompton bike, my folding bike that I carry everywhere with me when I travel, is portability. I love the idea of being able to be a nomad and yet have my cake and eat it too, as far as comfort and fun and all that kind of stuff. And I sort of have a fetish for collapsibility and portability and watching things transform into something else. And that's kind of the way the Vistabule works. It's like this little pod, and then you open it up and you put the, I haven't got the shade up on it right now, but you put that up, and your little rugs and have the galley open, and yeah, it just feels, and get your I've got a couple of stereo speakers that I set out, and my little twinkly lights, and yeah, and it's really magical, and yeah, and then I get out my ukulele and play my ukulele. Let's get out of town tonight. Take a highway north until we're somewhere in the pines. Find a campground that we like and set our phones aside. I've got everything we need. Just pack a bag and leave with me. Go free with me tonight. Wake up to coffee by the fire. The world is singing do 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 do. Let's get out of town tonight. Watch a campfire spitting stars into the sky. We can travel back in time to a simpler way of life. We'll go search for chanterelles and waterfalls and wildlife and wildflowers and stones. Starlight stories by the fire. The night is singing do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's get out of town tonight. Let's get out of town tonight. Let's get out of town tonight.